Meet Sarah. Sarah's in her late 20s, works hard, and makes a decent living. She pays her bills on time, rarely splurges on big stuff, and definitely isn't living some high-roller lifestyle. But every 2 weeks, like clockwork, she glances at her bank account and the number is way lower than it should be. It's like her money just disappears. Who stole it? Where did it go? Most people think it's the big expenses that hit their wallets hardest. Rent, car payments, student loans, those are the obvious money drains. But what if I told you the real culprits are tiny, almost invisible expenses? The ones you barely notice, but they're slowly, silently eating away at your bank account? There's ants eating Sarah's money. They're small, they're sneaky, and they're probably why you feel broke even when you're making good income. So, what exactly are these ant expenses? Think about it. An ant by itself is harmless, right? One ant strolling across your kitchen counter? No big deal. But a whole colony of them. Suddenly, your pantry's gone, your food is infested, and you've got a massive problem on your hands. Ant expenses work the same way. Individually, they're harmless. That $5 daily coffee, the one you grab on your way to work, the $3 snack from the office vending machine, the 99-cent app you bought on a whim, the $7 you spent on a delivery fee because you were too lazy to cook. Each one, a tiny drop in the bucket. But when you add them all up, day after day, week after week, they become a flood. These are the insidious little purchases that don't even register in your brain, mostly because they're so small. You don't budget for them. You don't track them. You swipe your card, barely glance at the amount, and move on. But that mindless spending is bleeding your bank account dry without you even realizing it. It's not just about one coffee. It's about the pattern, the habit, and the cumulative damage. Let me show you how quickly these tiny expenses add up. The numbers don't lie. Ant expense. Number 1. The daily coffee habit. Your $5 daily coffee might seem like nothing. It's just coffee, you tell yourself. But let's do the math. $5 a day, 5 days a week, or $25 a week. $25 a week, 4 weeks a month. $100 a month, $100 a month, times 12 months a year, equals $1,200 a year. Think about that for a second. $1,200. Imagine what you could do with that money. A weekend getaway, a significant dent in a credit card bill, or you could invest it. Over 5 years, that's $6,000. Over 10 years, with even a modest 7% return, that $1,200 a year could grow to over $17,000. That just coffee is costing you thousands. This isn't just about the money you spend, it's about the money you miss out on. The real cost here is the opportunity cost. That $1,200 isn't just gone. It's $1,200 that isn't growing in an investment account. It's the down payment for a car, or a chunk of student loan debt quickly paid off. It's the starting point for building real wealth year after year that gets siphoned away, one disposable cup at a time. This money could be compounding, making more money for you, instead of funding Starbucks' next new seasonal latte. Ant expense number 2. The streaming service overload. How many streaming services do you actually use regularly? Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Max, Peacock, Apple TV+, Spotify, YouTube Premium. The list goes on. Each one might be $10 to $15 a month. Let's say you have 4 services at $12 each. That's $48 a month. $48 a month times 12 months equals $576 a year. Are you watching all of them? Probably not. You signed up for that free trial, then forgot to cancel. You keep it just in case. This is money bleeding out of your account for entertainment you're not even consuming. The hidden cost here? Your peace of mind and financial momentum. Every one of these recurring micro-subscriptions nibbles away at your overall budget, leaving you with less buffer for emergencies or less to put towards a big goal. It's a slow erosion of your financial foundation, making you feel financially tight even when income is decent. You might be working extra hours to cover what essentially boils down to entertainment you barely watch. Ant expense number 3. The impulse buy. This is the candy bar at the checkout, the item that pops up as an add-on while you're shopping online, or that cheap gadget you saw advertised. It's usually under $20, so you don't even think twice. If you make just one $15 impulse purchase a week, $15 a week times 52 weeks equals $780 a year. That's almost another grand gone on stuff you probably don't need, don't remember buying, and certainly won't miss. Combine these 3, and you're easily looking at over $2,500 vanishing from your life every single year, just from tiny expenses. Here's why these ant expenses are so dangerous. Our brains are wired to ignore them. It's just a few dollars. This is the most common lie we tell ourselves. The small amount makes it feel negligible. We focus on the current single transaction, not the compounding effect. Instant gratification, that coffee, that snack, that delivery, they provide a quick hit of pleasure or convenience. Our brains love immediate rewards, and they override our long-term financial goals. Lack of awareness. We don't consciously track these small buys. They blend into the background of our other spending. Our bank statements become a blur of tiny transactions that we don't bother to scrutinize. The "I deserve it" mentality. We work hard, right? So we tell ourselves we deserve that little treat. And while self-care is important, continually rewarding ourselves with unnecessary small purchases can become a destructive habit. We turn these small, optional expenses into perceived necessities. The good news is, once you see these ants, you can get rid of them. It's not about deprivation, it's about awareness and intentionality. Track your spending for 1 week. Use an app or just write it down. Don't judge. Just notice where your money actually goes. You'll be shocked. Ask, do I really need this? Before any small purchase. Waiting just 10 seconds breaks the impulse cycle more often than you think. Go on a cash diet. Carry only a set amount of cash for small expenses. When it's gone, it's gone. No cards allowed. This forces you to prioritize what actually matters. Cancel unused subscriptions. Check your statements monthly. That gym membership you forgot about? Cancel it. Streaming service you haven't used in months? Gone. Automate your savings first. Set up an automatic transfer of even $50 to savings every payday. Pay your future self before the ants can get to your money. Ant expenses are sneaky, but they are not unbeatable. By becoming aware of these tiny financial leaks, understanding the psychological traps, and implementing simple, actionable strategies, you can plug them up. It's not about becoming a miser or never enjoying anything. It's about being intentional with your money, making conscious choices, and redirecting those wasted dollars towards your real goals, whether that's financial freedom, a down payment, or just a little less stress. Start today. Pick one of these steps and commit to it. You might be surprised how quickly those tiny changes lead to massive shifts in your financial life. Your future self will thank you.